Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. My name is Ramira, aka Mary the Goddess. Okay, maybe it's just the goddess energy that the flies come. Pause. Okay, my name is Ramira. Let me just get this spill out. My name is Ramira, aka Mary the Goddess. I am 31 years old. I am a mom. I'm a businesswoman and I rob banks legally, and I'm always here to teach you how. Um, did I mention I was a mom? Okay. If you're not already following me, make sure that you follow me at Mary the Goddess, MARATHEGODESS and two. Number twos. Yes, I know it's Wendy and Goddess. That's how I want it to be. Okay. Um, okay. If this is your first time watching me and you came and popped up, yay. Hopefully you could have been able to hear me, and hopefully you couldn't hear the planes, the anything. I had to keep pausing because I'm a mom. Yeah, yeah, for real. But how you came and stumbled against me, um, it's not by coincidence, okay? You came here for a reason, and I got that reason for you. All right. So I'm a foreign exchange trader. Hi. Where are we? All right. All right. So I trade the largest financial market that there is, the foreign exchange market, um, or the forex market. It runs 24/5. There's two type of ways to trade forex. One by fundamental analysis and two by technical analysis. I'm a technical analysis trader, which means that I will look at price previous movements and patterns in the market and predict what may happen next. Okay. Um, One of the technical tools that I do use is the Japanese candlesticks, right? And this is how you landed on me because we've been talking about the candlestick trading Bible, and I got you. Okay. So if this is your first time, we are locked in, all right? We have a trading relationship now, okay? Gang, baby. All right. If this is your returning time, okay, y'all. Can I put my bonnet on? Can I be real? Because I have not been real. No, I feel so today. So I want to put my bonnet on. All right, now we're getting comfortable. We had to get the other people out the way. So if you made it this far, right? I told you we locked in. All right. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. All right. So if this is your first time and you don't actually need this video, but you stumbled upon me and you subscribe to me because you look like, hey, she seems nice. She seems cool. She seems like she knows what she's talking about, which I do. All right. And you just want to get to the beginning and you don't want to know how to get here. You in the right place. However, you just at the wrong video, and that's okay. All right. So this is a free download, the Candlestick Trading Bible. It's on any of your internet browsers. It may be still on your internet browsers. I'm going to be honest, but if not, it's okay. I got you. Join the community. I'll hook you up. All right. Introduction, overview, history of the candlesticks. Once you get this book, I need you to do your homework. Read that. It don't skip up on this part. Okay. May seem boring, but yeah, this is powerful and it tells you why it's powerful and how it can be used in different markets. Okay. All right. Then I got videos for you guys. What is a candlestick, candlesticks in this patterns, market structure, and more. All right. We are finishing up with today the engulfing bar pattern with supply and demand zones and money management trading rules. Okay. So if you don't need this just yet, take your time. There is no rush. I don't care if it takes you days. I don't care if it takes you months. I don't care if it takes you uh, weeks or whatever. How long until you get it, till you train your eyes, then get to all the other videos, then you'll be right here. All right. When you get here, this will be right for you. I did wash, I'm always washing dishes, right? Well, technically, I do this when I end my day, or kind of sort of ending my day after admin work, other business, kids, momming, wifing, everything. Well, look at that wife, man. You see how I threw that in? That's just my future. Okay, I gotta put in some type of future in there. Okay, I should start saying I'm wife, businesswoman, and wife, businesswoman, and I'm Rob Banks legally. But that's coming. That's coming. All right. Okay. Oh, wait, for my people, since we about to get started with the engulfing bar, right? Y'all, I am rebranding, as you guys can see. You're like, where's Mirror to Goddess? Mirror to Goddess is here. Mirror to Goddess does have a couple pages still, but I am transitioning to the Balance Candle because I'll be doing more than just trading. As you guys can see, I am showing off the business side. I'm showing off my family side. I'm showing off just me learning myself during this process as well. So um, it's always, you know, yeah, see, I feel itchy because of all these flies. These mosquitoes tore my ass up. I just found some off, and yeah. Also, I feel like after 8 o'clock, the mosquitoes go away. Where do they go? Okay, is it like, oh, it's dark time? Oh, it's dark time, so let's just stop biting people. Yes. So yes, balance candle. I am showing. I'm showing, and I'm also learning how to balance all of this because this is new for me. Having bigger, like we're spending, okay. So as God is getting me to on my way, my run to millionaire, okay, I gotta do different things. So why not be a part of the process with me, right? Let's do this together. Girl, hold my hand. All right, so trading and engulfing bar with supply and demand zones. Supply and demand areas are more powerful than support and resistance. It's a place where banks and institutions are buying and selling the market. If you can identify these points, these turning points, you will make a difference in your trading account. To trade the engulfing bar pattern successfully with supply and demand areas, you have to be able to identify quality supply and demand levels on the chart. According to my experience, there are three factors that define quality supply and demand areas. Right? One is the strength of the move. Pay more attention to the way that price leaves the zone. If the market leaves the area quick, this is an indication that banks and institutions are there. We have two good profit zones. You have to make sure that the levels provide a good risk to reward. All right, and then three, bigger time frames. The daily and the 4 hour supply and demand areas are the most powerful zones in the market. All right, the chart below shows the quality supply area. As you can see, the move was very strong. They indicate that the banks and institutions were there. The formation of the engulfing bar was a clear signal that the bears are still willing to sell from the same place. All right, so that strong move happens. In this case, supply is up here. This is our supply area. The strong move down, indicating that bears are strong. The retracement then happens. A bearish engulfing bar was formed, and she did sell down. All right, see another example of these areas. This is still in a downtrend supply area. So here's that strong move down. All right, the retracement happens. Bearish engulfing is formed, and price goes down. Right? I think it's not complicated to identify these zones because they are characterized by strong moves. The secret behind supply and demand areas is that big players put their pending orders there. When the market approaches these zones, we see a crazy move from these levels. All right. If you combine trading, supply, and demand areas with the engulfing bar price action and signal, you will increase your chances to make money as a trader. Did I tell you I have a dog? My dog is up front and she's barking. I realized, so this is a temporary dog, I'm thinking. Okay. I list these kids because I told these kids, hey, if y'all want this dog, y'all gonna have to take care of this dog because I don't take care of dogs. Okay. I've never took care of a dog. Okay. We've had dogs all of our life. And I can guarantee if you ask any of my siblings, you didn't find me doing nothing with the dog. Okay. I think my sister was the only one that took care of the dogs because your girl did not take care of dogs. And um, yeah. I don't want, yeah, that's not me. The picking up the poop and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not me. I'll walk the dog. Hey, the dog has been going running with me. We can bond like that. But I don't think I like the wet nose on me. I don't think I like the jumping up thing on me. Maybe it's like one jump up, boom. All right, that's it. But repeated jump ups, or if you're dirty, and then I see you dirty, and then now I don't want you jumping up on me, but you jumping up on me. So I love my dogs. Okay. However, I don't think dog, the animal, I love my animals. Hey, cute, let me touch it, blah, blah, blah. If it's touchable. I like horses. Did I say I like horses last time? Okay. But I'm not taking care of no horse. I'm not taking care of no dogs. I'm not taking care of these things. I have to right now. But yeah, this not in the cuts for me. I did tell my boyfriend that I wanted a dog, a little small little dog, little teacup, Yorkie, something like that. But I don't even think I want to take care of that. So I'm thinking I'm re rethinking this. So I guess this is a good little exercise. You know, kids and I already bond with the dog. You know what? At this point, let that dog go with their daddy. Okay. Let me stop. uh, see, I'm on YouTube. If you ain't subscribed to my YouTube, all right. So let's find some supply areas, some demand areas in the market if we can. If we can. Today was NFP, man. We had a SPX buy that took place 8:30, went up. Another entry here. But we ain't talking about that. All right, so let's go on to our candlestick. Of course, you guys know I'm gonna forever stress E. Look at that. EU already on here. Okay, so let me clear this out. But this is a good demand area. Let me see. Maybe if I'm gonna do a box instead. All right, so this is that strong move up to the upside. Price then comes back. Oh, you know what? We have to see if there's a bullish engulfing here. In this case, we're only talking about engulfing bars. So the bullish engulfing does happen in a retracement, where you could take the buy here. I'm going to, was it April 9th, 2025? Try to remember. This is a good for inside bar. But I need to find one strong push out in this area. Okay. This was the strong push to the upside. Price came back and retraced. So this is our demand area. Demand supply from sale. Demand we buy. Okay. Um, there's a bullish engulfing formation was formed here, and then the buy happened to the upside. Okay. Okay, strong push down. As we can see, price came back and retraced. Let's see if we get some bearish engulfings in a supply area. Let's see. What's all right here? What that was? So here we have a bearish engulfing. Also, it's a three counter pounding stick inside of that, which is an evening spar. And but you should already know that because we already went over candlesticks. Check the candlesticks. That's in the beginning. All right, and then price sold down, guys. This is only on the four. Then they said the daily and the 4 hour time frame is where you can find the most. I'm gonna say that this is a supply area. All right. All right. Let me see if I can find one on daily. Yeah, I don't see any bearish engulfings right here. For sure, around me, I already said that that doesn't work because that's a Harami. I don't think this made a 50% move. Let's see. Okay, she actually did hit the 50%. And let's see if we have a morning star right here. I mean, a bullish engulfing. Yes, we do. We actually have consecutive bullish engulfings, also mornings. Because we were not focusing on morning. Yes, we're just focusing on the bullish engulfing. Okay. All right. So here, this is the strong move that happened right here. And Price tried to retrace, but it didn't retrace where we needed. It never really got to. It did kind of. It didn't even tap that 50%. Um, but it did move up. She came back, but this was the actual retracement of that move, of that big old strong move right here. It actually got in between. It touched and went down in between the 50 to 61 percentile, that golden zone that we. So we were having better buying entries there. Price did buy up for a little bit. Then she took a did one more last drop and she's going up. But yes. So if I would should draw that demand area, just is reverse, bro. Hold on. You can change it, and it literally touched it. Like, let me see right here what happens. Yeah, we don't have a bullish engulfing here, but this is where we found the bullish engulfing on its supply area. Um, also, yeah, look at that, 400. I mean, demand area. This is the area. Look at these, every kids, man. Let me see if I find any bullish engulfings here. God, who on recording? No, day for tomorrow. Okay. Bullish engulfing is here. Strong push up, deeper retracement, but then goes off. I'm pretty sure we'll have some bullish engulfers in here, definitely for sure. All right, bullish engulfing, and this is a demand area until she turns into a supply. Broke, but she failed. She failed to stay as a supply area and went back up to the other side. So wherever is right here is a good move, a good area where banks and institutions are playing off of. And then as you can see, look, prices ranging right here, indecision. A lot of orders is being picked up here. All right, same what you see here. Okay, boom, boom. I love this area. I'm actually going to extend this area. Get this. All right, I like that area. Okay. All right, so let's go through money management rules and then I'm going to let you guys go. All right, so far you have learned how to identify high probability setups in the market. This doesn't mean that all engulfing bar patterns are worth trading. Price action signals with low risk to reward ratios should be ignored. Once the criteria for a high probability setup are in place, there is no more analysis that needs to be made. Just make sure your trade has the potential of 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio. I mean that the amount of money you win has to be twice the amount of money you will risk reward. All right. Okay, so we can actually go back into those examples that we had. All right, so this is the example. I'm just going to talk about it here. It says, as you can see, all the conditions were in place to take a buy order. The market was ranging, as we discussed before. Major demand and supply zones are the best price levels in sideways markets. The formation of an engulfing bar in the demand area is a good trading opportunity, but you have to look at the risk to reward to make sure that the trade respects your money management rules. This trade has 3 to 1 risk to reward, which increases your chances to be a winner in the long term. Because if you risk $200 in this trade, you are likely to win $600. It is very important to calculate your risk to reward ratio before taking any single trade. All right, case study. Imagine you take 10 trades with three. 3-to-1 risk to reward on each single trade. I mean, you will get $600 when the market goes against you, you lose. Wait, I mean, when you win, you get $600, and when the market goes against you, you lose $200. Let's suppose you lost 7 trades and you won just 3 trades. Let's do the math if you're a winner or a loser. 7 losing trades will cost you $1,400, and 3 winning trades will make you $1,800. As you see, you lost 7 trades, but you're still making money. This is the magic of money management. The entry and exit strategy. Don't try to be smart than the rest of traders. Keep it simple. You know what you're looking for when you identify a Engulfing bar pattern, and you think all conditions are in place to execute your trade. Take an order immediately after the price action signal forms. Put your stop loss below the candlestick pattern and look at the simple and look at simply the chart to find the net support and resistance level. This is going to be your profit target. All right. I don't think y'all heard that. All right. When you identify an engulfing bar pattern and you think all conditions are in a place to execute your trade, take an order immediately after the price action signal forms. All right. Put your stop loss below the candlestick pattern. All right. Then you find the net support and resistance level, and that's going to be your profit target. See the illustration below. All right, so we see that strong supply, the selling pressure, the retracement happens, the bullish engulfing bar is formed. All right, we place our entry, we market execute or whatever that you do right after the candlestick pattern has been formed. All right, we put our stop loss in this case above that engulfing bar pattern. All right. And then we're looking for the next support or resistance level. Pretty sure I want you guys to look left before going right. However, you can look at that previous swing point and that could be your profit target. But I do want you to look left to go right because you might have a better chance of getting having a bigger risk to reward. All right. So when you set a protective stop and target, you don't never look back. Let the market tell if you're wrong or right. This will help you trade successfully out of your emotions. This is so true. If the market goes against you, you will not feel good. It's normal. Losing money can be emotionally painful. It's in our human nature. Nobody wants to lose, especially when it's about money. In a trading environment, you have to think differently and accept the fact that losing is a part of the game. Studies have shown that successful traders don't risk more than 2% of the equity of the single trade. If you're a beginner, don't risk more than 1%. Don't risk money you can't afford on a single trade, even if the engulfing bar pattern you identify indicates a high probability signal. All right, if you are a beginner, don't risk more than 1%. Don't risk money you can't afford on a single trade, even if the engulfing bar pattern you identify indicates a high probability signal. Don't go outside your trading rules. All right. No matter how smart you are, you have to think always in terms of probabilities. Bear in mind that you can experience series of losing trades. And if you risk too much money, you will not survive longer. Uh, that is true. I have blown accounts. All right. So let's just look at this right quick. What would our risk to reward be if we are getting into these entries? All right. All right. So we see that strong bullish move. All right. Uh-oh. If we're gonna do two different scenarios, let me put I'm okay with this being this is gonna be here is a resistance level. So I'm taking it to the next resistance level. As we can see, it did TP. But before we figure out like how much we won, let's see if this was a good risk to reward setup. So let's just look at this first one right here where bearish bullish engulfing is formed. We wait to after the candle closes to get into an entry. All right, so we're entering here. All right, our stop loss is going to be what they say below that first candle or the candle itself. Right, I highlighted it. Below the candlestick pattern. Okay, so it's below the pattern. So that could be the first or the second candle. I'll probably put it a little bit under here. All right, so let's see what and we're taking our TP to, in this case, our resistance level. This is where price broke out. The retrace happened, and we're having resistance. We're taking it to the next resistance level in this case. All right. So let's put our long position on. We entering at this candle. Our stop loss is here. Okay. They said you want to have at least a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Um this is an 8-to-1 risk to reward. Even if you just took it to right here, that's still a good risk to reward. Still over a 2-to-1 risk to reward. But let's just say, hey, we're swing traders. We need to hold it to the next resistance level. Okay. We're risking 50 on almost 52 pips to make 420 pips. Okay. How long did that take? How long did that take? Let's just see. Because this is on a daily time frame. So, of course, it's going to take a couple weeks. Right. This is where we entered. Stretch this. Where's the candle? Let's say 90. All right. It took a month, 47 days to make 400, almost 420 pips. All right. So let's think about it. Your mom, right? Your mom. We got things to do. I can't look at the charts all day, but all I gotta do is just wait on a good quality setup, and I'll be set for the month, right? Let's say, uh-oh, times 52. What my text? Because really, what you going normally people start off like this, and that's okay. Mm. Because we made 420 pills, right? Why are we playing? All right, our risking 52 pips. All right. Most people start off at them 0.01. We got to build our accounts. I know it sucks. All right. Sometimes one good trade can be all you need, especially if you don't have time. Sir, if you're trying to build this right now. But hey, I need some extra money. All right. So we're risking 52 pills on a 0.01. That's $5.20. $52, $520 on a lot size. Okay. Our reward though. $5 to make $42, or $52 to make $420, or $520 to make 4,002. I mean $4,200. Okay. How much is mortgage or rent? Okay. These babies need what? Okay. School time coming up? Oh, okay. He want to be in football practice. Cheerleading? Girl, you don't even dance. Sing. All right. Is it that you say yes, no? And that no better be because, hey, we can't flip this in our schedule that we already have. Hey, no, because it better not be no because I don't got no money. You just made you just made $420. I made that and I was just still taking care of my kids, right? I made that on top of my job, or I made that as I was doing my XYZ. I just made it. Hey, we wives. We just did that because we just wanted to see what I could do this month, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. We going on a trip. All I need is what? All right, so I'm gonna place this trade, and it don't even have to be like on a daily time frame, or this could be hey, just one trade on a daily time frame that I like, right? But let's go down, and I ain't even mean to go down, right? Like I don't even mean to do this. Let's go down, because in between our lower time frames, we have better options to get better entries, right? And that was just that one trade. We seen on a daily time frame where we can have multiple opportunities. Hold on, let's just go back right quick. Let's go back to that daily time. Okay. We've seen that first trade. All right. Did we ever hit stop loss though? Hell fucking no. All right. So we get another bullish engulfing. All right, let me scoot this to the side. Because we know how long that takes. We know what's going on with those numbers right there. All right. We got another entry. Our stop loss is still here. However, our risk is going to be a little bit more because we're entering in after the candle of that close, right? Stop loss right here. So instead of risking 50 pips, now we're risking 110 pips, right? However, comma, 362, 300, let's just say 362 pips, all right? That's just one trade. But baby, on the daily time frame, it gave us another confirmation, all right? Hey, we already rolling in profits here, all right? Long position. Right? We went for the candle of this close because maybe we missed this. All right, maybe we didn't get in here. All right, maybe we had to wait till we were here. Hold on, guys. All right, okay. So third entry, third entry happens. We're here. However, these are still good risk to rewards. This is a 3-and-1. I mean, a 3-and-2. Still over our like that. We're saying if we were risking $200, we make $600. There are still good risk to reward setups. However, this is not a 2-and-1, but we know price not going down. We probably don't need to put our stop loss to right there because all we need to put it is really below the candlestick pattern. So let's just see. I'm gonna be honest, I'll probably put this still right here, but they said below the candlestick pattern here. Price never went down and touched our stop loss. So look, that's a 5-and-7. It's a 2-and-9. Still good risk to rewards, right? So we got 304. Let's just say 300, and let's just say 360, right? Add it onto these, right? Month of October. Took another October. Took another. We were done before Thanksgiving, okay? All right. We didn't already made our holiday. We didn't already made Christmas money. All right. We're doing this because Christmas coming up. All right. Let's copy this. All right. What do we say? 360, 304, 300. Uh-oh, sorry. 3,040. All right. Yes, comma, comma, comma. Whoop, whoop. What's your goal? What's your goal? What's your goal? Is your goal $10,000 a month? All you gotta do is place three trades, right? Okay, because I thought you said you wanted this, right? It's it is getting dark. It is time for me. I feel dirty. So yeah. Supply and demand areas, money management rules. Don't skip up on this. All right. We are almost closing out this book, guys. I'm so proud of you. All we got to do is the inside bar and its money management strategies for that as well. And we are done. I hope you guys are learning or have learned or got some good stuff. Make sure that you follow me if you're not already following me at Married to Goddess, MARATHEGODESS, into number twos. Yes, I know it's Wendy and Goddess. That's how I wanted to be. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.